that again.
Hey, you guys, and welcome to Comics After Dark for the Real Comic Fan. I'm your host, MTR, also known as Matt the Rat, and as always,
Young Tim.
Tiffany.
And of course, our voice of God,
Acidic Aaron.
Aaron,
Hey.
calm down. Matt's talking. Shut up. I got you, Matt.
got your back.
Get you back, dog.
So we are here. Of course, this podcast is brought to you by Audible. Today's podcast brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook. Download and 30-day free. I swear to God, I'm reading this word for it. Get a free audiobook, download, and a 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/Rathaus, RATTHAUS. Over 180,000 titles for you to choose from on your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3.
Dang, that's such a good deal. They should call themselves Audibro because they're hooking you up. Sponsor me.
They already are sponsoring you, you idiots.
Sponsor me more.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into this week's Whack Attack. All right, you guys, we're gonna say it all together on 3. Okay, you ready?
About what?
We're gonna say Whack Attack. We're gonna say Whack Attack.
Why?
Because we don't have a theme song for it, and people like
Theme songs.
theme songs. So this is gonna go horrible.
Can it be the Full House?
No, it can't. No, because we legally don't own the rights to that.
The Fuller House
The
one.
Fuller House.
Yeah, that's a whack it up.
Is it new?
Yeah, that's a new. It's on Netflix.
I still
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
I will never.
Is
I
it?
heard it was pretty good.
No, stop.
I did hear it was pretty good.
I heard it was
But
pretty
is it all in like a minor instead of a major?
Oh wait, was it you that showed me that video? Yeah. Oh my god, that was so cool. It's just like a bunch of like different popular songs and stuff, but they're all played in minor instead of major. That like makes them sound like
all like weird.
super weird and
We should
badass.
use a Jurassic Park parody.
The harmonic phone or whatever it's
that
called.
as our Whack Attack
You know-
theme song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Do you guys know what that's under real quick?
Yeah.
Jurassic Park
just-
parody harmonica.
Harmonophone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just look up like Jurassic Park bad theme. It's worth it. Everyone, trust me. Was that the one that like played that for like a week straight?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that song.
Okay. All right. Oh gosh.
It's when he sees the dinosaurs and it totally changes.
Okay. Wait, the dinosaur changes?
Yeah. No, the theme song changes when he sees the dinosaurs.
No.
Yeah, because it starts building up like normal. Oh,
Yeah, and
stop
then it's
spoiling it. So spoiling it for our viewers.
All right.
I'm sure
We're
they've
gonna
seen
go.
it by
We're gonna
now.
get into
I
it.
know. Okay.
Here we go. Here's the suggestion.
The Whack Attack theme.
Yes.
To Jurassic Park.
I'm so excited. Aaron, you've heard this before, right? Okay.
All right. There
So
you
we'll
go.
put welcome to Whack Attack.
Welcome to Whack Attack.
All right. Fair enough. So Lana Del Rey. Hey, you guys know that amazing singer
Stop.
that has nothing to do with comic books. You guys remember that?
And it's complete
Yes.
garbage, yeah.
I like her music.
My friend Alex gonna kill me. He's like her #1 fan.
He has.
like
She
her
has
music.
a theme.
Pretty good.
She has a themed anthology comic coming to you, Chicago, at C2E2. Yes. Yes.
Stop.
Red. I want to say stiletto, but it's not. It's stylo.
Stylo.
Which I would like to say is actually Red Silo, because this is full of shit, is releasing a themed anthology, Angel with a Bullet, and for whatever reason is inspired. I don't know why they're doing this. It's actually inspired by Tom Waltz. I don't know why the fuck this is happening right now. None
it's
of this,
America.
None of this has to do with
America.
C2E2.
America.
America.
She picked up a book, read it, and she's like, I want to do this, just like President.
Oh my God, there was actually a Kickstarter for this, and the goal was $4,000. And yeah, they didn't
What
even
would
hit
it
it.
be about?
Angel with a bullet.
This is actually supposed to
Trying to
be
find
a montage of Lana, as well as a testament to her imagery and symbolism of modern day art.
Will a soundtrack come with that?
I don't know,
That'd
and
be
I
pretty
could
cool.
care less. But the book does feature stories from a shit ton of people I don't know: Chuck Harrison, Daniel Charles, Ashley St. Lawrence, Scott. I don't know.
So maybe
Scott
she's
Liddell?
No,
attaching
not
her,
one comic book person whatsoever.
Well, maybe she's
So
attaching
C2E2, look out for that exclusive. Yeah. Oh shit, son of a bitch. There we go.
her.
I don't know
What
why.
happened?
He didn't have the sound effects turned on. So it was like, he pressed it and it was just quiet.
Whack attack.
Whack attack.
Just why?
Just shoot him.
'Cause
Like if there was like an art festival or something, cool, yeah. But like, what the fuck is C2E2 stand for again? Comic Chicago's Expo exhibit. Hey, shut the fuck up!
That wasn't loud at
Ouch.
all.
Hey, so we're really professional here at Rat House Productions. I like that they shut up too. That was hilarious.
Sorry, Matt.
That was hilarious.
All right. Well, this week, Tim lost all respect for the New York Times.
Man, I
because-
just lost all respect for C2E2.
Did you ever have respect for C2E2?
I did. They had Scott Snyder there. A few
Scott.
times.
Snyder, come on up.
And he's that dick that goes $1 above the person to the right of him.
I'm that person.
Yeah, I would. Play to win, baby.
Right.
Play to win.
You fool.
You
$1 more.
You gonna
No,
see?
no, I'm not gonna
Sneeze?
sneeze.
You're a burp?
Sneezing.
You're a poop? Or what?
Poop. Anyway, I lost.
Just do
Yes, thank you. New York Times will no longer be publishing reviews or adding to the bestseller list graphic novels and manga
Why not?
because they're un-American and should go back to Canada.
But it's still literature.
So they're gonna go back to your
No.
home country.
Stop! Don't play this.
You know,
game.
all the Canadians that are watching this are like, that's not very nice, eh?
This was very nice, eh?
They're like, fuck your Audible.
In all fairness, of all the Canadians I've met in my life, none of them have that accent. Almost all of them have, like, everyone I know that has that accent
Have
is
a
from
French Canadian accent.
No, or from like Michigan area and from like
Can
like
you-
North Pacific. I mean, not Pacific Northwest, but like the Midwest Northwest. You know what I mean?
Can you do their accent?
Nope.
Why
My aunt
not?
can.
I mean, you
She's
know
Lizzie.
so much.
I hate you so much. Anyway, yeah. Unfortunately, New York Times will no longer be on their bestseller list. We'll be putting manga and graphic novels, which really sucks. And you know, I've always thought that comic books, comic books, including graphic novels, are a completely established and strong form of media. And apparently, New York Times doesn't think so. But if you do want some reviews on graphic novels, you're more than welcome to go to redhouse.net and check out some of our reviews.
RATTHAUS.net. Or, of course, you
Yeah.
could read Aaron's reviews of comic books weekly every Wednesday at show.com. You could also see some of the articles Tim writes as well as myself. Which
like
usually
the
is just
Legion.
Tim. Yeah.
You did recently, right?
Oh yeah.
I titled it.
Yeah.
I guess I
yeah,
credit-
but he actually did the work
Yeah.
and
He gets
read
credit.
it.
Credit where credit's due.
Tell them what
Okay,
the title.
Sheldon.
Tell
Every
them
time you work, there's always someone there
Hold
ready
the
to steal
fuck
it.
off.
Right.
Hold the fuck off. Tell them what you originally titled it, and tell them what I titled it.
So I originally talked.
Okay.
I think I put it as like like superheroes and mental illness.
Superheroes and mental illnesses.
What did you told me when you changed it? I forgot though.
I changed it to mental illness or superhero.
Which it sounds like a game show, like a really gross game show.
Like
Wait, isn't
I
that what-
think that's a mental.
I'd say-
No, I'm sorry. Kryptonite, yes, is affiliated with radiation, but not in real life.
But actually,
It is-
It sounds like a Birdman. Like, you know, the Birdman where it's like you're
Yeah.
trying to figure out like what he's going through is like stages of like seeing like actual superhero things happening. It's
What's
like
real
oh.
and what's not.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like, oh, there you go. There you go.
love that
Yeah,
movie.
there you go. That's the first episode of that show is Birdman.
I love when he does
Superhero
his-
or mental illness?
His
What?
bird call.
But yeah, so otherwise, when it comes to manga, I'll always recommend that you just find one with the most kawaii character on the cover, and you are
most
probably set.
kawaii.
Kawaii. That's not manga, but yeah,
That's
go
not
ahead.
manga, yeah,
But yeah,
But it's good.
close enough.
is she,
Will no
how
longer
kawaii
be
does she
on
look it? Let me
best-selling.
see.
By the way, I think
Oh, no,
I
is Scott on
need,
it?
think I need
It's
to
got
buy
Snow
you.
White.
I think I need to buy you book two.
Shoelace
I don't know.
motherfucker.
I have no idea where I placed it. Not one.
Have you actually
Your
read the
dog
first one
probably
yet?
ate it.
No, I'm gonna read it right now. Go ahead, continue, Tiffany. What's
Oh
your
my
whack attack?
god.
Well, today's week's whack attack.
Today's
lost-
week's.
I mean, yeah. Today's week.
This week's whack
This
attack.
week's whack attack. We sadly lost a special person,
Oh yeah, here.
John Hurt.
Here, hold on. I got an idea for
Yeah,
this.
get the sad Hulk walking away music.
Oh, I wasn't gonna do that, but that's a good one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, continue.
John Hurt passed away he lost his battle of cancer. You may know him as in his movies. He played Kane from Alien, the alien popping out, and played himself John Hurt in Spaceballs.
Also
from
getting-
eating the mysterious soup.
Yeah.
Of the,
Wait,
soup
when
of the
was
day.
that?
At the end, when the little alien is like dancing.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my
the
ragtag.
diner.
gal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
huh.
The diner. He played himself.
Yeah. And it's like, not again.
He also played Ollivander, the wand specialist in Harry Potter,
Yeah, yeah.
and Professor Broom from Hellboy. Oh, not this song.
No, Matt. Matt, no. No, Matt. You're better than that. He's Snowpiercer guy. He played the guy in Snowpiercer.
Yeah, he played Gilliam.
William, yeah.
Gilliam
just
Snowpiercer.
You know what the song is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. You can't. Yeah, Matt put on In the Arms of an Angel. In the Arms of an Angel.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh. Who?
I thought he
Too
deserved
soon.
a good
Too
send
soon.
out.
Really sad.
Too soon. Too soon.
Although, did anyone see that skit? Did anyone see that skit on Portlandia with Sarah McLachlan and that other
She did
that kind
that?
of music?
Oh,
It was Sarah
yeah.
McLachlan. And there was that other girl that sings all the songs kind of like that. I forgot her name.
Damn, we thought we were.
But
virgin.
everyone hated Sarah McLachlan in that one. It's like talking shit. It's so funny.
Oh,
I love
that was fucking priceless, dude. Just Tiffany's face. No, not this one.
Well, because they used that song for my cousin's funeral.
Oh, I thought it was because of all the
dick
fucking
move.
all the little the animal
Oh,
commercials.
the dog.
Yeah.
That too.
I'm gonna quote Nando when we played this back in the day. Nando's like, I can't adopt them all. What do you want me to do?
What do you want from me?
They want your money. That's what they want.
But the
get a cool
the
shirt
podcast
sometimes, right?
actually said that I killed him because I quoted him last week, which he will forever in my head be not only the war doctor, but there are things that go bump in the night, and we're the things that bump back. Oh gosh, that's what I'll forever remember him as.
If he could die twice, he probably just did it.
Also,
Sorry, that was hilarious.
also now confirmed, Matt cannot do a British accent.
Yeah.
There are things that go.
No, Matt,
bump in
it's
the
just getting
night,
worse.
and we're
You
the
just sound very
things.
nasally.
Nasally and
he's-
drunk.
I'm sick, you dick.
He goes into fairy tale voice and
Hey.
shit.
I'm a British man.
There are things that go.
Matt,
No.
stop. The hole just keeps getting deeper.
I could do a Tim accent. A. There you go.
Hey.
Hey, because I'm the Fonz. I'm really that cool. Thank you, Matt.
Really?
Good.
Damn it, son of a bitch.
Too late.
All right, go ahead,
Too
Tiffany.
late.
What other what movies do we got from him? What big movies? He was in Harry Potter.
Who's Harry Potter?
Snowpiercer.
I really did love him as the
Hellboy.
War Doctor.
Alien.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Hellboy. Great in Hellboy.
I just. What do you think I've been quoting, you dumb fuck?
I keep forgetting.
The Black Cauldron. Thumbelina.
Black Cauldron.
Damn, Black Cauldron.
Tinker, Tanker,
Yeah.
Soldier.
Yeah, Spy. Yeah.
Spy, yeah.
Nobody
book.
saw him as the War Doctor, did you guys?
In the Doctor Who?
Yeah.
I don't watch Doctor Who.
Who would watch Doctor
He
Who?
he was like this like middle doctor that like they technically acknowledge but don't acknowledge. He's kind of wiped from history.
I still never saw it.
No,
No, but I'm telling you what he is. So like
You watch
that's
Doctor
why
Who?
yeah, I'm a huge fan of Doctor Who.
Yeah, didn't you
You're a
see that?
Whovian?
He's a
Yeah.
Whovian.
The fuck's wrong with you? You know how many listeners are Whovians right now?
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
Get better taste.
Oh, excuse me. For the person that said The Room was a good movie.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
he
Ma-
played the
oh,
Elephant Man.
Can we talk about that?
Go ahead and continue,
Oh, really?
Tiffany.
Yeah, he was in the Elephant Man. He played the Elephant Man.
Nice.
He was in V for Vendetta, Hercules, Indiana Jones, the terrible one with what's his name? It came out in 2008, the last one. 1984.
It was not the Last Crusade. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Oh shit,
that
he
one.
was.
Yeah. He's a crazy guy. I've seen the majiggers.
Which it was weird. It was weird
So
though.
the majiggers all
Did anybody
about.
notice in that movie that he like slowly became like sane and like coherent?
Yeah.
It
That's why that
made no
movie was
sense.
terrible.
Okay. Anyways,
Oxford Murders,
Are we
Okay,
doing this
yeah,
whole
you're going
discussion?
too far.
Proposition,
you're going too far. I don't know these.
Dead
movies.
Man with Johnny Depp, Frankenstein, Unborn.
Unborn?
That's a
Unborn?
spooky
Oh no,
poster.
Unbound. Sorry.
It's a spooky poster.
It's with his eyeball.
I can't
Yeah,
see.
it's just an eyeball. Spooky eyeball.
Different colored eyes.
Okay. Yeah, you don't need to go down there. Full
Just
discography.
8 more.
No, God.
Lost Souls.
Let's see.
Was he in the island?
Tigger
of-
movie?
Was he in the island of Dr. Monroe?
The what?
The island of Dr. Monroe?
I don't see that.
Oh no, I can imagine him being in that. That was a bad movie.
You also think The Room's a bad movie.
The Room is a bad movie.
I don't know your time.
I am
Aaron,
testing
Aaron,
for-
have you seen The Room?
What kind of drugs
that?
were they?
It doesn't matter. I don't have
What kind?
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Oh, let's.
Sounds great.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. I can quote like
Is that a literal quote from?
Yeah, that
It
was
is
amazing.
It's a guy that was born in America, and for some
What is his
reason he
accent?
sounds very Dutch.
It's not Dutch. I don't know what it is.
Then he's very young
Dude, I'm
and
gonna
young.
totally. We gotta order some of his underwear.
No.
He makes
So
male
while
underwear.
we still have a chance,
Out of
a
context.
big bucket
You
of
can
wind,
go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna have my own.
big bucket of wind, moment of silence.
That was a nice moment. of
Right.
silence.
Wait,
You will be missed, unlike Tommy Wiseau.
Well, he's still here,
Yeah,
alive and well.
that's why I said.
Where did he make more movies?
Don't.
So the next after that is we're gonna watch the Breen trilogy, the Neil Breen trilogy.
Fine, but not before we watch the Human Centipede trilogy.
I've seen the first one. I'm good.
No. We're going through all three of them. You're gonna make me. You're gonna try and put that curse on me, Ricky Bobby. We're gonna go ahead and watch another trilogy before that.
Okay, Aaron,
You know what?
Aaron,
Fuck
you
it.
can watch it with
Fuck
me.
it.
No.
Let's
Hold
have some
hands.
real fun.
What?
With the centipede? No thanks.
No. The Neil Breen trilogy.
No.
Let's have some real fun. Fuck it. We're gonna watch Even Worse trilogy, episode 1, 2, and 3. That's what we're gonna do. Okay.
He's not that bad.
Ugh.
So
That's
you
not-
could
I'm
go
still
ahead and call us at 714-684-1652. Thank you so much for the calls that we've already had. We'll go ahead and once we can actually answer those questions with our monthly theme, we're going to go and get to them. But please call in if you have some comic books, some rumors, anything you guys want to talk about. Call 714-684-1652. Once again, that is 714-684-1652. Go ahead and head to rathouse.net, rathaus.net for all your podcast needs. Especially if you're watching this to YouTube and you want to actually download the podcast, you could download directly from there. As well as using our promo code RHP, and that would be for Lyft. And you'll be able to get 10 rides, $5 off using our promo code RHPs for first-time user only. We also have audible.com, you guys. I obviously addressed that at the beginning of the podcast, so make sure to go to audibletrial.com/rathouse, RATTHAUS. You could also get 30% off your first box of Geek Fuel if you go to our website, rathaus.net, and just click on that banner. Shout out to Grown Up Not Grown Old Podcast, Priority Complex, that hashtag show via YouTube, Third Party Controller, Bats Podcast, and Shane Gray. Let's get a little close. Ooh, let's get a little warm. Let's get into Word Around the Campfire. Now, Word Around the Campfire is that Scott Derrickson, the director of, I forgot what movie it was. There you go, Doctor Strange, is seriously pushing for Fantastic Four to come into. No, why is this not tight?
I don't know.
Come into the MCU.
Is Miles Teller still gonna be in it? I hope so.
Okay.
He's totally a legitimate actor.
I wouldn't
My
mind.
God.
Did you see Whiplash?
Whiplash is
That was
amazing.
really
Did you
good.
see Fantastic Four?
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
On HBO Go.
And I quote, "Wow, really?"
Could have done, yeah. It sucked.
And I quote, I mean, There's a lot of discussion about Moon Knight maybe coming into the MCU. I think that's a good idea, but I don't know. Actually, scratch that answer. Here's my answer. My answer is this. I still hope that the Fantastic Four property could be brought into MCU because a lot of Doctor Strange, that's the comment I made most during that. I love those characters. I think that they still deserve another shot, and finding a true home in the MCU, I still have hope for that. That's my honest answer.
So what is it? 4 times the charm, or
I think it's third at this moment.
No, if you
Fourth,
go
right?
back in the day
original
with the
one.
first
Oh, yeah,
one,
the first
the
one.
original first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Like in the 80s.
Yeah,
Oh, the 80s
the
and
rock
90s
suit
one?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
whole where it
It's
looks
bad.
cheesy. It's very cheesy.
Actually, honestly, that's my favorite one.
It's great.
That's
Well,
no joke. My
it's
favorite
the
one.
most accurate.
It's
out
most
of all of them.
accurate, and it's fucking hilarious.
And then there's like the Avengers one too.
Well, I mean,
I
real,
remember the Punisher and the Flash
Oh,
with the original
God,
guy from the
yes.
show. Yeah,
that must have been the 90s then, because...
was it?
I was gonna say
It had
it's
to
either
be.
It was,
late 80s or early
late
90s.
80s,
I remember
early
he gets hit by
90s,
lightning and he
yeah.
goes around the track and he just
Yeah.
keeps going faster, faster, and the dirt spins up. Yeah. Punisher.
Funny
Their
shit.
graphics back then.
If Moon... Okay, real quick, fan cast. Moon Knight.
Amazing, should be in it.
It could be anybody.
yeah.
That's the
Who?
nice thing about him.
Who should play him?
Well,
I was saying Jason David Frank.
You know,
what's his race?
Who's Jason?
he's a white guy.
Oh,
He's
He's
white
white.
guy?
Yeah.
Seems tan though.
I mean, not
Ja-
really.
No Jason David Frank?
No, you know,
Green
like
Ranger?
it's weird. It's weird to say, but I'd actually kind of
Yeah,
like really
but-
dig Bradley Cooper as him. Have him be 2 people in the Marvel universe. I think he looks like him. Yeah.
Actually, you know who's been waiting for a good role is who's like they keep getting older, but I just keep staying younger. What's
Oh,
his
no.
name?
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, they actually wanted
old.
him to be
He's too old.
Adam Warlock, but he
Oh.
turned it down, and he's holding out for a really good character that he connects to.
Like
too
Moon Knight. No,
old.
He's too old
Who
for me.
knows?
Too
He would
old, and
be
he
a good
never-
Adam Warlock, dude. I'm sorry.
never-
I would have liked him as Adam Warlock.
The
but-
way he talks.
Yeah.
He always plays.
Oh no, screw it.
McConaughey.
An elder Gambit. Like
What about
older Gambit?
What about
Matthew
Leo?
McConaughey?
Yeah.
No.
What about Leo?
Huh?
Leonardo DiCaprio is
Bah.
Shia LaBeouf.
The
Shia
beef?
LaBeouf.
The beef. Yes.
Shia LaBeouf would be a
Dude,
good goofball.
As Moon Knight, because
As
he
Moon
has
Knight,
like
yeah.
split personality.
Yeah, and
dude. Yes.
Nah, I
Shia LaBeouf
can
can do
see him.
crazy.
Who's the guy who causes the Civil War?
Well, someone's gonna get him out of jail first.
Gold? Is it gold? Speedball?
Speedball. I could see him as Speedball.
Who? Shia LaBeouf?
Shia
And then
LaBeouf,
he
yeah.
becomes Penance.
That would be cool.
That'd be
Gentlemen, first we have to get him out of jail. Isn't
He's in
LaBeouf-
jail?
He's in jail. He like tried to beat up a Trump supporter in
That's
DC,
what-
and he's in jail.
I
Oh,
support
I
him.
didn't know he got
I think
arrested
that- I
for
I
it.
think-
support him.
He tried. No,
I mean,
he,
I don't
no,
support
no.
any
No,
type of
it was a white
violence, but-
supremacist. It
It
was a
says
white
like a-
supremacist.
There you go.
He's like,
Sometimes they just need a good punch.
But
I don't support any form of violence, but I don't support
But you love
people
comic
being
books.
assholes anyway.
that's just word around the campfire.
Oh, what around the camera? What? I was ready. I was gonna do my job.
Go ahead.
Making fun of me, big old jerks. Anyway, yeah.
Big old manies.
Big old meanies. Anyway, what around the campfire is Vin Diesel and certain people are pushing for the Groot solo movie.
Oh, no.
Which honestly sounds kind of neat. Easiest screenwriting, easiest.
I read the comic.
Yeah.
I read the comic.
Honestly, I don't know where Groot comes from. I don't know
It was a
about his
good
backstory.
comic. It was really good.
Like the actual the recent series.
Yeah.
Yeah, does it have his backstory in it?
Groot.
No.
No.
Groot is the last
Yeah.
of his race. Pretty much, he came from a planet of sentient trees.
Have
but
they written
they've
his
died.
backstory? Like, is there
Yeah.
a comic that contains?
That's what
it?
they did
Oh,
in
okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think
right?
I have one. Yeah, I'll bring it
Yeah.
to you guys.
Oh,
Well,
Did
that-
they like talk? They had more than just I am Groot.
What?
Well, to them, it's a
Was
language.
he like
but,
the
yeah.
was he like the ET of
No, they all essentially like
It's like retarded.
they speak that way, but they understand each other.
Yeah. Well, they,
when they make fun of him?
Yeah, when they
and
make fun of ET,
He's
it's
like,
like,
he has
oh,
one light and
you only
he's
have
like,
one
oh, we can do
finger.
all of it.
oh, what was that? Was that Robot Chicken?
Yeah.
Oh man.
In the comic book, what happens is Groot and Rocket get separated, and like that, but like luckily, I think Rocket has like a tracker or something on him, and Groot like travels the galaxy alone, meeting these random people, and like they're trying to help Groot because they see the compassion that he has.
That's fun. I
And like
this.
some
That's
of them like, but then what happens is like just answer is I'm Groot, okay?
cool. Okay.
And it's really easy. So you go like, hey, like, what's your name?
I am Groot.
Where are you from?
I am Groot.
that I don't.
I am Groot.
Would you say that we need to go this direction?
Groot.
I am Groot.
See, okay, so let's go this direction, and like that's the way that they kind of did everything was like.
That could be kind of fun.
Groot?
There's
Yeah,
definitely a
so,
line.
or like he
Yeah.
could shake his head and be like, "I am Groot," and you're
Well,
like, "Yes, this direction."
There's
And then
definitely.
they also always say like when
Well,
you go
just
to
like how
another
they showed
country.
in the preview
What's it?
of the new Guardian
I am
Galaxy
Groot. Yeah.
Although there definitely has to be a line though, because I could see that getting annoying so quick. But at the same time,
But maybe we no,
like,
but that
it's
was the
been
thing.
done.
I also
No, but
thought
that's
the same
thing.
thing about the first movie, and
yeah.
look how great.
I think.
it
Wait,
was.
wait, wait.
Yeah,
I think there is.
Wall-E.
I think there is one.
Look
I
at
think
Wall-E,
there's
though.
one issue where it reverses, and he's making a lot of sense, but everybody else is saying "I am Groot," so he has to. He's like, "Oh, so I'm just saying what they're saying."
Oh man.
I think there wasn't one issue that had.
But no, I can see it happening, especially if you get like the director, like I mean, not obviously you can't get Pixar to work on it, but having some of the same stylings of like Wall-E, when you have that.
Well, we're
really
getting Big Hero
interesting-
6 too as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Okay.
stays off.
Really? You didn't like Big Hero 6?
It's okay. I mean, I like the comics a lot more, but it's just okay. Nothing wrong with that. It's an okay
It was
movie. That's
good.
totally
it
fine.
was such for kids. It was
Yeah.
great.
No, I'm not saying
Well
it's
done.
bad.
It was a
I
good-
didn't say it was bad. I'm just saying it's an okay movie. Yeah.
It was a great
Okay,
movie.
maybe like 6 out
It
of 10
had
kind of
Stan
thing.
Lee in
I
it.
loved it. It was so
Had Stan Lee?
entertaining.
Yeah.
You don't remember Stan Lee being in it?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I do.
It was.
You know-
This is dad.
I did
Yeah.
like that it was in a dystopian future where, like, because of the whole like World War II, that Japan took over like San Francisco. That's why it was like all Japanese.
You know what would be great for Pixar? Pet Avengers.
Stop.
Have you ever seen that?
I don't know.
That'd be
That kind
great
of
for
sounded
Pixar.
weird.
Pet Avengers?
Pet
Yeah, because I
Anyway,
thought,
that's
like,
just
pedo
word of
Avengers.
mouth.
I was like, what?
I don't know.
I heard it the second time, and then like,
Never mind.
But you know what would work is a Cat Valiant universe. A Caliant universe.
Oh, dude, so have you heard of Curse Words? The image one that came out?
No.
It's about a wizard that.
Oh,
does
yeah,
a lot
I
of
heard of
sacrifice
it,
stuff. Yeah. We got a variant cover in this week that I totally snapped from myself, and it's a glitter cover that has a cat on it, and it has a big old wizard's beard. It's a cat with a wizard's beard. I was like, that's so weird. I have to get it. Anyway, that's just word around the campfire times 2. The rumor was that I got that cover.
No.
Confirmed.
Word around the campfire. Tom Hardy may be in the new Star Wars movie.
Ooh.
He's been dodging the answer when people are asking him that, what's your role and who are you gonna be in Star Wars? But he keeps like
Please,
changing
God,
subjects.
yes.
I can imagine him being like a protector
anyone.
of a Jedi temple.
Be anything. You're Tom Hardy. You're Tom goddamn Hardy.
So he could be
you.
French Canadian and
Wait,
be
but wait. But what if he's on the dark side? I'm not. Okay
I don't
with
care.
this.
He's Tom motherfucking
Like,
Hardy.
like
you
what
just
kind
do
of
it.
character? Like, would it be
You
like
take
one of the
what you
most
want.
main characters, or is he gonna
He
be?
can be
like,
good, he can be bad. You see the Revenant? He's a bad guy. He's awesome. You see, like, Bronson? He's an anti-hero. He's awesome. You see the Lawless? He's a good guy. He's awesome. It's Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's the law. Make him a judge in the next Judge Dredd movie. Bam. I don't care. You're Tom motherfucking Hardy. You follow your heart, friend. I love you.
But is he just gonna be in this movie and they're gonna kill him off, or what?
It
Or is
doesn't
he gonna be
matter.
in all the series.
He's like the saffron of actors.
He's probably gonna
you
be
throw
like
him in
the
anything.
one time.
the Darth Vader, like Snoke or something. He's gonna be like a big baddie. It's bad.
did
Well,
you
he's not
see-
gonna be Snoke, but
Oh no! Did
Why
you see
can't
that?
it be?
Did you see that photo, by the way? Of,
Could he be
of
Snoke?
I don't know.
Snoke's
I can't
identity?
see Tiffany because she hasn't finished her fucking sentence.
yeah, because you keep talking.
It's that
You
Nos
said
man.
it.
It gave me that 15 minutes of energy right now.
Keep going, Tim. Go ahead. Keep going, Tim. Come on, Tim. Keep going. All right, what were you saying, Tiffany?
I don't know.
Damn it! I knew that was gonna happen.
Fucking
You said
Tim!
who? How could he play Snoke?
Like, yeah.
What if Snoke's like a fake projection or something?
of a tiny little man? That's all I'm like thinking. What if he's this tiny little person?
Like the Wizard of
That's
Oz.
why he makes himself so
Like,
big. Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you
Or
see
he's,
the,
or he might be like a general.
Probably.
You go now. Go
did you
ahead.
see that photo that is Snoke's true identity? Did you happen to
That
see
he's
going on
French
this week?
Canadian.
Is it that he's Jar Jar Binks?
No. Do you remember in episode 4 that Stormtrooper that hits his head? Snoke has a huge bump, like a thing on his head there. To the saying that the Stormtrooper that hit his
Oh my
head
God.
in episode 4 is
Man,
Snoke.
that's a fucking bull.
I saw that online this week. I was cracking up. So funny.
Well, yeah, that's
Confirmed.
just word around the campfire.
Man. Do you guys want to go ahead? You both real quickly. You guys watched some TV shows.
Oh
Yeah. I watched Riverdale. I gotta say, it was something that I didn't think was gonna be great. I thought it was really good. I mean, they changed some of the characters. Like now, like towards the end of the show, Moose is apparently in the closet gay.
Do you think eventually Moose and Jughead will hook up then, since Jughead is out of the closet gay?
Well, they haven't said in the show yet that he's gay.
Okay.
They just showed him like a brief moment, like Archie's talking to him in the diner because he was just there.
Are they best friends though?
Not
in the
yet.
movies? Okay.
It doesn't seem like they were friends. They're like, oh, hey, you're Jughead, right? Like, I don't know. Because they're in their sophomore year of high school.
Does he have the crown?
Yes, he does.
It's a
crown.
beanie that's like
A
cut
crown.
like a crown.
And I didn't know that he's one of the
went full.
twins
No
from
respect.
Sweet Life.
And also,
Wait,
Jughead, yeah.
Jughead's the
one of the
fuck, what are they?
twins.
Dylan and
Dylan
something
and-
Sprouse.
yeah.
Dylan something.
so
Daddy.
also,
Big Daddy Sprouse.
yes, one of the kids, both of the kids from Big Daddy.
Yeah. But it's just
Isn't
one
that
of
fucked
them.
up, though?
It's just one of them, not
Why?
both of them.
Why is it fucked up from Big Daddy? Because in order to get double the labor, they just hired a twin so
Well,
they could go
that's-
for longer
He's
hours.
a young kid, and it makes it so that like
Kids can't work as long.
yeah, exactly.
So,
So,
yeah.
it
Yeah,
makes
but
it-
what I'm saying is, isn't that they were like, oh, instead of like hiring one kid and just paying it, let's just get twins.
They
So
did
we
it with
can
the
No,
get
Olsens
twins
if they
involved.
have the option to have a twin, they always go with the twin
Yeah.
because
They
you
did
can
with
get
the
that movie
Olsens.
done in half the time.
they did the same thing with the Olsens.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, the show is it's like a mystery murder for right now because they're trying to figure out what has happened because it's Cherry Blossom's older brother that's got killed.
Ah.
So they find him towards the end at the lake with a bullet hole in his head.
Oh,
Fuck.
oh damn.
Yeah.
It gets pretty dark, so I'm
Yeah.
like,
I was
wow.
gonna
It's
say,
like I
like,
didn't think an Archie comic could be turned into like something really dark
Yeah,
like this. I mean, there's Afterlife of Archie, but
Archie
Which
versus
is
Predator.
yeah, Archie versus Predator and stuff. But like for
Maybe
this
some
one
Archie versus Sharknado.
to be this intense,
that real? Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah.
Do you suggest people to watch it?
I suggest people watch it. It's like really good drama. We were just getting to know Veronica. She just moved back in town, and we're seeing how Betty and her friendship develops in this.
Betty and Veronica, you said? That's awesome. So this is like a fresh start. This isn't like established friendships or anything.
No,
this is
a
like
fresh start.
Oh, that's interesting.
But Archie
I
and
thought they
Betty
would've
have
already-
been best friends since they were kids.
Oh, okay.
But Betty is in love with Archie. She tells him, but yeah, he's all like, I'm just not good enough for you. You're like the perfect girl. I
look,
feel
I'm
like
a
I'm not
ginger.
good."
I have no soul.
Yeah.
We just can't. do
And
this.
like Archie hooks up with a teacher.
That is not okay.
Statutory rape.
All right.
A hot teacher.
It's hot.
If it was
does he have
wait,
the
is it-
hots for teacher?
Probably.
Oh.
I mean, he's trying to get into music right now, so
It's not the only thing he's trying to get into. Let's go. Let's get
here he
into,
got into it though.
let's get into
A plus.
our next TV
Oh
show.
yeah. Oh, it's a movie.
Movie.
It's Tim saw a movie this week.
Tim. So sorry, that's from Daddy Daycare. Do you remember that?
No.
It's sad that I remember Daddy Daycare.
I rember when
I
Eddie
remember
Murphy
watching
That's
it.
first
remember
used the bathroom.
Oh yeah, I missed. It's the part where they're like, the guy comes over to give him the last paycheck, the nerdy guy, and he's like, "Do you want to take care of the kids?" And they're like, "Did you hire another person?" And they're like, "No, yeah, we hired." The guy's like, "Yeah, we hired another Marvin. Marvin, we just hired Marvin." Just for some odd reason, he's like, it comes to him like, "Oh yeah, that."
No, I don't.
I
remember
quote
what
it. I don't know why,
That's
but I
crazy,
quote it.
Matt.
That was like
Can
a
you-
sad
can you-
quote.
Can you quote The Adventures of Pluto Nash too?
No, I can't. I would never watch that movie.
I watched it.
I like that. One.
I watched it.
I watched it.
Oh, got it.
I mean,
It's
like,
fun.
it wasn't good, but I don't understand why it was so career ending. But I guess
No,
it
that
ending.
wasn't. It was him sleeping with the tranny that was career ending. I
Wait,
think you
I
don't
never
remember
heard
that,
that.
buddy.
No, it
You
was the
guys
movie.
didn't hear about that?
It
No.
was the movie.
Eddie Murphy.
It was him picking up a prostitute, and it ended up being a dude, and he was even like, "Whoa, what was it, dude? Oh shit!" And like they're like, "Oh, that's why when he did Daddy Daycare, he's like, got to do kids movies now, got to get back
Oh,
in
no.
everybody's good sense."
Haunted Mansion.
But speaking of movies,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I saw Justice League Dark, the new DC animated movie, and it was pretty good.
Where Batman, for once, actually says he needs somebody, and he decides to throw out Constantine.
You know me.
Rolled your eyes.
I'm just so I'm so over Batman. I know it's weird to say, at least in these kind of movies, just because he's overpowered and just does whatever he needs to do. I mean, that's cool.
It's
I like
the same
I like that
Batman.
story, but it's the same Batman that's just calm all the time. Nothing ever goes wrong, and he always has exactly what he needs.
No, you're gonna wrinkle it. Why would you do that to my all-star Batman?
It's in my
Wrinkle
face.
it.
If it's damaged, I'll buy you a new one, Matt.
No, you won't. Grab it for me.
I can't. This mic is in the way.
Yeah, my mic's in the way.
I have to
sorry.
review it. You did grab it for me.
You don't have to bring it up.
Anyway, back
put the
into it.
picture.
It's all full of dirt.
I'm not buying you that second book of fucking
Fucking? That's what it is? Fucking?
Scott Pilgrim now.
Tim's been learning, so he's been giving him a how-to manuals for the past couple of weeks, and he's not gonna get the second one.
He needs part 2.
It doesn't finish all the moves. They're all in the book too.
Please release me from this eternal torment.
All right, go ahead and go on, Tim.
Oh yeah. I was
So
doing a
you
review, wasn't
really
I?
hate Batman?
No.
I'm sorry, I had to mess with you on that one.
Matt, I got it this time.
That's
He just turned himself up. Oh, wow.
Thank you. Sorry. Anyway.
But that is the scene in it. Basically, they're like, "Oh my god, it's magic," and it's like Batman's like, "Well, if it's magic, there's only one man we could call."
John Constantine is John Constantine. But no, it's a pretty interesting story about a baddie named Destiny and his search. It's a lot of mystery. It's a cool little mystery story. That's why I kind of like that Batman was in it, because it is a detective story.
For once.
But John Constantine's in it. He has Zatanna's in it. Swamp Thing's in it, which I love my Swamp Thing. But
how did Swamp Thing talk slow?
Yep. No, he's supposed to. He was portrayed pretty well. I did have one issue with it, but I don't want to talk about it because it was spoiler ending. But I do recommend you see it. I mean, is this the best DC animated movie out there? No. I'd say it's above average. I enjoyed it. There's definitely worse ones.
Is it better than War or the Son of Batman series that they had?
I liked it better than Son of Batman, but there's a lot of personal taste to it, and I'm sure I'm biased.
But you were saying that, without giving a spoiler, that the ending kind of something happens. But is that enough to take you out of it, or are you satisfied with the ending?
I think it will. I think it will pull you into it more. I mean, did it take? Overall, the ending I liked. The very, very end I thought was really fun, and it was a cool little showing. Also, another thing where John Constantine isn't a chain smoker, and I know it's kind of silly, but that's the character. They don't want to keep up with it. I guess the kids these days or something. But
You're a chain smoker?
What?
I'm just kidding.
I think it's because it's rated PG-13.
I mean, for me, I think it's always more about the storytelling, more the characters than about ratings and sales. But
plus the cigarette age has gone up.
Oh yeah, it's 21.
Yeah.
At least in California. I believe.
Without spoiling anything, and yet they have no problem using alcohol in it. But that's all another thing. I mean, a little double standard there. That's me. But nonetheless, I recommend anyone that is into the DC animated movies, check it out. It's cool. It's fun. You'll dig it.
All right, I'm definitely gonna watch that. Well, you guys, the RZA Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Will be directing episode 6 of Iron Fist. I couldn't be fucking more excited. There is not an official statement. It was just released that it's happening. The RZA from Wu-Tang Clan, because Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
You already said that.
Afro Samurai, if you've seen their
yeah.
Kung Fu.
Man with the Iron Fist, G.I. Joe Retaliation. He was actually in that. He was in American Gangster. He was in Californication. He actually did direct the man with the Iron Fist, which is...
Who wrote it?
He wrote it, and it is produced by Quentin Tarantino. So, if you guys know all that, and if you're fans of Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck
Afro
with.
Samurai, have you ever seen that one?
Of course.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Look,
so good.
shame on enough who tried to run game on
Simply
enough.
for that, they
who
know
wrote
they grew
Wild
up in the
with
Bronx.
Trigger.
They knew those movies. I'm excited to see what they do with Iron Fist.
I'm kind of wondering, did Marvel present it to RZA, or did RZA just break in and be like, cash rules everything around me, cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all.
I'm pretty sure. Well, one, he probably gave the idea up to his manager or so, just like, hey, throw it out there, let him know. And then Marvel takes a look at it and says like, oh, well, he can bring in another demographic of people that would watch our show. That
Did you just side to the RZA motherfucker?
No, I cracked my back inside.
Better at.
Damn. Painful.
I'm not trying to fuck with the Wu-Tang Clan. I'm
Wu-Tang Clan
smarter
ain't
than
nothing
that.
to fuck with.
I know that.
Killing V's on the track. Let you bitches run your mouth now. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead and continue on.
Rude.
Well, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. And on top of it, I mean, let's be real here. He made a movie called The Man with Iron Fist. I mean, I think he was kind of trying to go down.
I liked it. It was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was.
There were some kids that were just kept talking in front of me, and it was like, it surprised me because there were a bunch of Asians, but they're like, how is he doing this? Or like they were just making laughing at the movie because it was so ridiculous. I'm like, haven't you seen any kung fu flicks?
Well, yeah. Well, that's how they got.
Wire
Well,
food,
Enter
dude.
the 36 Chamber is a kung fu reference, as well as Wu-Tang Clan is a kung fu reference. So they actually were inspired by back in the 70s when they would have the kung fu hour every Friday on Channel 5 or whatever, and it'd be kung fu movies for an hour or two. So that's what they're inspired by.
Did you ever?
Kind of like what El Rey does.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Although there's a kung fu movie I definitely recommend to you. I think you'll like it. It's called The Crippled Avengers.
First it was the Pedo Avengers. Now it's the
Pet.
Sure. And now the Crippled
I'm
Avengers.
sure that's what they
Yep.
do.
And everyone, if you like kung fu ridiculousness, check out The Crippled Avengers.
Gonna watch it. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm super jazzed because one of my favorite writers and one of my favorite indie series. Shut up. Patrick Kindlin, who has worked on Shield Quake as well as We Could Never Go Home.
Why
the
can't
best
they
indie
ever
series.
go home?
Because superpowers and stuff. Anyway,
Hence
has signed a 3-book deal with Black Mask, one of my favorite current publishers in comics. He's going to be working on first a series called There's Nothing There. It's a it's a horror series with the working with artist Maria Lovett. And set to release in April. So everyone, make sure you talk to your local comic shop about getting that in April. It's going to be awesome.
And we'll try to get an interview in for the Black Mask.
Oh, please do. Secondly, we have what's it called? Goodness gracious! Second series of We Can Never Go Home. Second series is coming out. No set date for it yet, but
Hey man, he's working on
it's so good. He's working on it. I need more. I feel like a junkie. It's awesome.
Don't you have a T-shirt of them?
Oh yeah, I got a couple of We Can Never Go Home T-shirts. I have one that looks like the Bad Brains shirt, and then I have one that's We Can Never Go Home.
I got a new sweater from H2O.
Yeah,
It says drug free, but on the back, it's Godzilla, and Godzilla says drugs are the real monster. It's like popping
Nice.
a pill. I was like, it's so awesome.
Good band tees are good shirts that reference band tees. And then finally, so we're gonna have one more series. Nothing has been announced by it yet, but definitely keep your ear to the ground if you're interested in these other two. Thanks, Matt.
I hear nothing.
It's because you're not near the ground. You're just on the
my
table. You don't have to. It's okay. It's gonna take some time, but no, definitely. Oh god, nice ass, Matt. Anyway, yes. So keep your ear to the ground. I'm sure we're gonna hear some stuff about that in the next couple of months.
You gotta lick the floor twice before you do.
Knock at the door. Who can that be? But yes. So Tim is super jazzed about that news. What you got? I don't know that news.
Noah Hawley explains how Legion goes beyond Marvel's X-Men.
Oh my!
I don't know about this one, but he says when where did I have it? Shoot. Well, anyways, apparently he's gonna be surrounding the characters for David. He's not gonna be using any of the characters from the comics. I don't know how I feel about that.
So it's like all fresh
It's
characters?
all fresh characters, so he wants to break, I guess, new ground and be more inventive for this new series.
Yeah.
Could go well, could go bad.
But like, why would you
He wants
make
to be
your own?
That's
he
a
wants to be
strong.
artistic. Is pretty much what he's saying.
It's a strong push, but at the same time, some of our favorite comic book characters were spawned by TV shows making them. Harley
Harley
Quinn,
Quinn.
exactly.
Yes.
Harley Quinn came out.
But that's like okay.
That's the big one.
And
exactly. Yeah. Well, maybe the new Harley Quinn will
But
the Marvel's
that's
Harley
like,
Quinn.
that's DC, but like
Sure,
the
sure.
Marvel X-Men has so many mutants with all these different abilities. Like, how
And
can
so
we
many
create
fuckers
a
don't-
new one?
What is the point of making the New Mutant show if you're not going to go ahead and
he
drive
says
down
this
this route?
works because X-Men has so many different alternate dimensions and universes that it could
They're
work.
just gonna confuse their audience.
So yeah,
I know. I'm already confused.
Yeah, it's just like that's something I hate with Fox, and it's just been getting worse and worse with all the X-Men franchises. Just that
Have you read
they have
X-Men
these
comics?
big, great
look,
story arcs,
it's
and they
just
wanna
like
be
Knocked
original.
Up.
Yeah.
He's doing the dice thing too much. It's really the only thing he has. Like, that's what Fox is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
Making
rolling
them
the
fit.
X-Men
Their
dice too
writers
much.
No,
and
but no,
directors are so like
I call bullshit.
they don't have their own original projects. So when they have something they're forced to do,
Yeah,
they're
but
like,
neither
They
does
this
just
is
he.
the only way
paraphrase
they can
it.
do it. Yeah,
But still, I kind of
And-
have to say bullshit because I think Marvel Comics does it themselves. They create tons of universes and make characters. There's old Scott, young Scott, and this universe's person. This year,
well, in the comics,
yeah. If you I'm just saying, you look up Charles Xavier. There's like 38 comic book different Charles Xaviers, and they're all from different worlds and stuff like that.
well,
Unless you
Well,
read,
actually, Marvel's
unless you
ended
read
that.
the world's,
Nah, man.
unless you read the world's worst X-Men, when you find out it's actually the same Charles Xavier, just a particular character keeps bringing him back.
Yeah. That, which is the dumbest thing I've. That series, I ended up going back and watching. It wasn't that bad, but that plot hole that existed in that comic pisses me off to no end.
So, did you guys read any previews yet?
No.
yes.
Oh, you did. What's coming out today? New comic book day.
It's from Boom Studios.
Oh yeah.
Green Lantern and Planet of the Apes.
Those damn dirty apes.
Yep. Well, it starts off with like, Green Lantern's in a battle,
Wait,
and then
real quick. Is this issue 1?
this is issue 1.
Oh, I did not know.
This is new.
It's a good job.
And Cornelius, something falls down the sky and makes a giant hole in the ground. So he sees something like shiny. So Cornelius goes and picks up whatever it is, and it's a Green Lantern ring.
No way.
Yeah. So they go back to their village and they try to study the ring, and then it started glowing. So he puts it on.
It chooses someone? No.
Yeah. So he puts it on, and then he's starting to feel like, I guess, this pain on his hand. And then all of a sudden, he just yells up to the sky, and it shoots up this big old beam, and then it goes towards. It shows in a different scene that Green Lantern, and I forgot who he was fighting, but he's falling down the sky. But then they switches their universes together. So now Cornelius is a Green Lantern, and what's his name?
Sinestro?
Huh?
Is it Sinestro? Do you know what color the guy is that he's fighting?
He has I think it's Sinestro. He has a red face.
Yeah, and he's
Big-
yellow.
big ol'
And he's
forehead.
yellow.
No.
Yeah, that's Sinestro.
Yeah, so he's fighting him, but then they get swapped, and like Green Lantern comes up from the ocean and sees the Statue of Liberty. He's like, damn it, all that.
Damn you! Yes, I was gonna ask if there was that
Yeah.
Charleston Heston scene.
So you think Celestro's gonna use like the apes' greeds for bananas to like trick them?
They don't show what happens to
Bunch of yellow bananas.
No,
You know.
they're gonna worship him as a banana god since he's yellow. You know. Although, which Green Lantern is this? Is this Hal Jordan or like John Stewart or?
I'm not
No.
really sure.
Is he a white guy?
Do you know
They're all
his?
white.
Did his costume
No,
look
John Stewart's not
normal?
white.
It looked like
Did
a
his
normal
costume look
Green
normal?
Lantern.
It was probably Hal Jordan then.
Okay.
So then Cornelius and then
Is his costume
meets
green?
up with these people, the children of.
Hold on, real quick. No, it's because Hal Jordan has the traditional
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Green
yeah.
Lantern. Well, like Alan Scott has the vest.
Yeah.
Like if it's tweaked in a weird way, she would know and address it. So go ahead, go on.
Well, Cornelius's uniform is like a dark blue with yellow on it.
But he is a lantern,
Yeah, he's a lantern now. He has the suit and everything.
and it's
'cause
green.
It's not green. It's like a dark blue with the yellow.
What color was the ring that he
Stripes.
found?
It looked gold,
Like,
but it was shining red.
weird.
Wood.
Yeah,
Well, like
I think it might be the Phantom ring.
that's what I was about to say. That's the.
Did it look
yeah.
more like a prism and it kept changing colors at all, or no?
Kind of like a prism, but not the changing color thing.
It might. Yeah, it might
So
be the.
he runs into these people that are like the son and daughters of something. But they're a group of people like in like these weird long robes. And it just says to be continued after that.
Did they
Very
have blue
interesting.
faces?
No.
No, I don't know who they are then.
But it's interesting though. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was looking at some pictures from the upcoming series, and it looks like Stewart will be in it as well. Yeah.
John Stewart. Yeah. Do we know? Can you see what ring Homeboy's wearing or what color he is?
Nah.
I was gonna look it
no
up, but I
worries.
was like,
Last
that's
year
gonna be
was
so
going
hard to
crazy.
find.
no
like
worries.
through a Google.
Do
shit.
you suggest people picking it up?
If you're a big fan of Green Lantern, you want to see how he's gonna survive this alternate universe of being in Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, does he have his lantern?
Huh?
Can he like recharge, or is he like?
I don't know if he has his lantern. It didn't show a lantern. It just showed a ring.
If it's the Phantom Ring, I don't think you need a charge.
Oh no, I meant for like Hal Jordan.
They just show him
He's-
coming
he's-
out of ocean.
He doesn't carry. He doesn't carry. Oh no, because he's in Planet.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it
But
could
he's
be
back
cool.
in like normal form. He didn't look like he was wearing his.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
I was saying, like, do you remember that Justice League? It was like the season 1 finale where they go back to World War II with the giant death wheels, and what's his name? And then Jon Stewart doesn't have his lantern, so he just has to like survive in Nazi Germany. Like on his own, but then you remember that he's a fucking badass Marine. He finds some
just
other
murdering
soldiers.
people?
Yeah, he finds some other soldiers, and they just like Marine up and just fuck up the Nazis.
No, I don't
So-
remember that. That's dope though.
So, I mean, I watched it recently, and like it definitely didn't hold up to how well I remember it as a kid, but it was still badass. So
Did
should
you
watch
read
it.
any other comics?
Yes, I read this one that came out at the beginning of the month. It is Justice League and Power Rangers.
That's a preview
yeah.
or is that a?
No, that's out.
No, it's already out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Fuck,
came
I
out. They
didn't
came
pick
out
it up.
like 2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Do you have any more copies at your shop?
Yeah,
Can you get me one? Thank you.
we'll talk about it. Let's get it.
We'll talk about it.
Oh yeah.
This
fun,
one was
man.
pretty good. It just shows in the beginning that like, oh, here's Angel Grove. Well, it used to be Angel Grove.
Crater.
And then the big old crater shows
Yeah,
up.
they
and
also
then,
used to be teenagers with attitude.
And then Zach's all like, this is all my fault. I'm so sorry. And then Superman comes behind him. He's like, it's not your fault. Blah, blah, blah.
Comes behind him.
Yeah, comes behind him. Flies behind
Like he's already
him.
there.
Yeah. So... so anyways, they go do a flashback of what happened, and Alpha goes missing. So Zordon tells the Rangers, go find him. So Zach finds him and teleports him back, and then like I guess his wires are all cut up and jacked up, and then Zordon's like, you need to teleport him out or get him out here, and he explodes.
Well, it was a decoy. Yeah.
It was a decoy, and Zed comes in.
Zord.
Zord.
Lord Zed. Yeah.
Lord Zed.
Yeah, I was mixing the two.
Yeah, Zed.
Zord.
Yeah, right.
He comes in and
He's
he's all like,
creepy
you,
looking.
yeah, he was all, was he like just
Outward
muscle?
Zed,
Nothing but
yeah.
muscle.
Eh. And his brain,
brain,
popping out.
yeah.
Yeah.
For some odd
Anyway,
reason, that brain kept like getting lower and lower. Anyways, go.
melting.
He's like, I can't fucking outwit the Power Rangers. Stupid.
Anyways, Zach morphs into Black Ranger mode and he tries to fight off Zordon, but the putty's got him.
Zordon or Zed?
Zed.
I was
Zed.
like,
he was
Sorry,
trying to protect
Zed.
him.
Oh, yeah.
So then, like, he's like, there's no way you could defeat me. You're injured, blah, blah, blah. You can't conquer. And he's like, oh, I can. And he grabs him and teleports him. But the teleportations are, like, now destroyed.
It was damaged in the
Yeah, it was
explosion.
damaged. So he goes into the DC universe where he comes in,
Always
runs
some sort of time
into
travel.
Batman.
It's always Batman.
Yeah.
Really?
First person they
Well,
run
because
into.
he's the
So weird,
detective.
right?
He
Yeah.
always looks into
Is that why you're
Oh,
tired of
yeah,
Batman?
yeah.
Is that why you're tired of
No, I
Batman?
didn't say that. I'm just witnessing what you guys are talking about. I'm just enjoying
No,
the
but it was-
conversation.
But it was pretty cool because the other Rangers right away, just follow the tracking device and follow him into the DC
Yeah.
universe.
It's rude,
And-
Matt.
Well, I don't want to give anything away, but there's a battle between Batman and the
I like
other
how
one.
you're telling my preview.
I also
damn.
read it. It was fun.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
Or point out the idea that they actually established
fired,
what
shots
the
fired.
Power Rangers' powers were.
Yeah, well, because Batman was saying during when he was battling them, he's like, okay, they have super strength. They have all these abilities. What are they? And then they're trying to teleport Zach back because he's super injured. And what Kim does, he calls out her pterodactyl, picks up the Batmobile away, and Flash is all like, Cyborg, we need help. And to be continued.
They're like,
Wait.
a pink,
Pink
pterodactyl
pterodactyl
just picked up Batman,
Batman?
and they're all like,
Flash, what have
And
you been
he's-
smoking?
Real quick. What Yellow Ranger is this?
This
Trini.
So they brought back Trini. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Oh, actually, I have a quick question. Do either of you actually follow follow Power Rangers, the actual ongoing comic?
She does.
Do you?
I've read here and there.
Is there a new Ranger? We
Yeah.
got a bunch of these
The
masks.
white green Rangers.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of these masks at work that's like white green. Oh yeah, white green. Yeah.
Yeah, white green,
Sorry,
that's
I was
the
thinking of green gold, and I got really confused.
Bring me one.
Yeah, you want one? I'll get you one.
I read the most recent issue, and they actually show you.
Yeah,
who
no,
the white
because the
green
mask
Ranger
all
is.
said like, check out
White
the next
green.
issue.
White green.
Yes, not White Ranger. We all know who the White Ranger
No,
is.
white
Yeah.
and green.
Yeah.
Yeah, white.
But we got all the masks at work, and I was like, what? And on the back, it's like, find out this new one. I'm like, isn't this because it doesn't look white green? It just looks white. I was like, is this just the White Ranger? And I was
Boy,
like,
No, he
It's got
has
a
the,
little
bit.
yeah, he has
well, no,
the-
just
the
on the
Tri-Hawk.
on the yeah, no, totally. It just
shield.
it looks gold in the
What's
on the mask. I don't know
Green
why.
Ranger's armor.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's the Green Ranger's armor.
So,
the reflection.
so Tiffany, do you suggest people picking it up?
I suggest it. It looks really good. I mean,
Who's
just-
writing it? Do you know?
I'm not really
Fact check.
sure. Can you check? But it's really funny just to see the pterodactyl pick up the Batmobile with the mouth.
Is
and
it
fly away.
what? Do you know what Batmobile it is? Because I don't know why in my head.
90s Batman animated trailer. it looked
Yeah.
like, right?
Yeah, is that because that's what I imagine? I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. Just like, oh,
It was good, and the size comparison.
Yeah.
it makes him look small.
Small.
So the pterodactyl is huge.
Huge.
yeah, because
Yeah,
the
'cause-
Megazord's huge. as
Yeah, but
well.
you don't really
we don't
picture
really-
it because
yeah.
like they always show him like from
Yeah.
afar or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Oh, it looks small, but then like his thing like his car is this small and the
pterodactyl.
fucking
I think
It's
huge.
huge. Yeah.
Its art is by Stephen Byrne
Mm-hmm.
and written by Tom Taylor.
Tom Taylor, really interesting.
I mean, there's already a couple of them already out. I think they're on 3, right?
I think 2 just came out.
Or 2 just came out,
But
Yeah,
I'm
2 is actually coming out on the 8th of next month.
Oh, great.
Okay,
So
cool.
about a week and a half or something. Like
All
that.
right, anything else?
That's it.
Cool. I read All Star Batman #6. This is a brand new story arc. So what I will say, of course, you guys know me. If it's a midway story arc, I'm not going to tell you to pick it up. This is the beginning of a story arc. Definitely pick it up. Here's the cool thing about this one is that the art is by Jacques. So if you like that detective comics that Scott Snyder
He
did,
did all the half of the variant covers for all of them
Yes.
so far. So that's cool. Yeah.
as well as when Snyder was first introduced to Batman, it was on Detective Comics when Dick Grayson was replacing Batman temporarily. So if you really like that run, you're gonna love this. This is pretty interesting because, spoiler alert, just heads up, Mr. Freeze is trying to release like a freeze virus, but Batman
Like the movie?
Like he's trying to get everyone to chill out. You're saying?
like everybody like not only is the cold gonna spread, but everybody's gonna have the blue face with
Yeah,
the red
oh.
eyes. And he's like and like Batman's like, hey, you brought these people back from the dead. He's like, no, they were frozen just like me. I just reanimated them to live again, and they're gonna be my army.
Through the ice. That's
Well,
that's
here's the
spooky,
thing-
dude. That's
no,
spooky.
here's
It's like Game of Thrones.
winter is coming.
in.
Oh.
But here's the thing: is that Batman injected himself with some sort of virus that kind of gives him like a flu.
So he's Jon Snow.
he's like really hot. So now it's like fire versus ice.
Damn.
Like his skin is like almost like
So you're
molten
saying
red.
like Jon Snow?
I don't know.
Wait,
Oh, no,
so he's
no.
multi in red,
He's
but
like
he's
Melisandre.
ice as well?
No, and then Mr. Freeze is ice.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's like fire versus
Yeah.
ice, and that's the way
Didn't
it
Ice
ends.
win? Didn't they have that battle in the X-Men movie?
know,
Bobby
did they?
won?
Yeah. Oh man.
Man,
Whoa. What a reference. Damn.
What did he tell him right after he gave him that headbutt?
Fuck,
I
if I
forget.
He said
remember.
something cheesy.
Should
Chill
stayed
out.
in school or something.
He
Chill out.
said, "Chill out."
Hey man, what killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age.
Oh, also, did you hear they're bringing back the mammoth?
Oh, like in real life?
Yeah,
I heard
they
something about
found
that.
it trapped in ice, just
Yeah,
like
but they-
Captain America.
They
and
said
they
that a
are
few
bringing
years.
it back.
How?
They said the
Bringing
same
it
thing.
back or bringing it back
there's
to
live
life?
blood,
Right.
red blood cells in it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, I mean, like,
And they're
yeah.
doing it in order to solve their the problem with global warming in their area. So
Oh,
if it
that's
eats
awesome.
and grazes the plant life,
That's-
it'll balance it out. So we're gonna see mammoths.
That's
So
awesome. That's gonna
they're
be
gonna breed
it's gonna be a
mammoths
great
and-
comic book
right?
when I read
I'm
it.
sure. Hey, this is when comics meet real life.
Yeah,
right?
man, get jazzed
Did you
up.
hear about the Chimera, half human, half pig? Oh, we
Yeah,
gotta save
yeah.
that for later.
I thought no,
That's for Hunt. That's for Hunt for the Paranormal.
Wait,
The half man,
That's
half
not
pig.
paranormal. That's fact.
wait, isn't that a homunculus, not a chimera?
A homunculus is a miniature human.
Oh, it depends on which. Are we doing the Full Metal Alchemist definitions here? We'll talk later. Oh, come on. That's technically a comic. Full Metal is technically a comic.
Yeah, they have a comic book.
So, do I suggest picking it up? Yes. Is it? But here's the thing: is it the greatest Zack Snyder writing.
Zack Snyder writing?
Scott, I apologize.
I
Sir?
always get them mixed up too.
Yeah.
Why?
I think he's
Very
slow-
different.
I think
Yeah.
Scott's
Who has that
slow-
name?
I think Scott is slowly declining. This really wasn't great.
Just wait for Witches 2. You'll
I
be
mean, if
happy
you're
again.
questioning it, that this is as great as it's gonna be now, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh, if you want to feel
do I
good again.
suggest picking it up? Yes, but it's not great. That's what I will tell you.
And if you are interested in reading some good Scott Snyder, I recommend Swamp Thing, the new 52 first trade series. Amazing.
I have the first issue signed by both artist and writer.
It's good, right, dude? Ah, it's fire.
It was.
It's straight fire.
Even though Swamp Thing wasn't even in the first issue to the very end.
I know, but you gotta jazz the people up. Well, but no, he kind of is. His human
Am
form
I jazzing
is.
them up with my jazz hands?
Yeah. Oh. Ooh, that was a lot of things
Yeah.
got hit there.
Yeah. So that's about it, you guys.
That was awful.
Go ahead and
So
call
scary.
714-684-1652. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Comics After Dark. And we have some TR, some knows Matt Rat, and as always.
Young Tim.
And Tiffany.
And that's it, Karen.
All right, until next time, you guys, keep on geeking on.
Boy.
Yeah. Bye.
Boy.
That is definitely not it. Keep on comic coming, you guys. Later.
Boy.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.